Hi everyone. Welcome to the intro to statistics. For the introduction, we're going to first go through the important terms, the population and the sample. So, the population is an entire group of individuals, items, or data that you are interested in studying. Then the sample is a subset of the population. So in short, we can define these terms as the population is the entire group of interest. Okay, so this is how we can define the population in short. Then the sample we can say is a subset of the population. Okay, population. This is how we can define these two terms in short. So let's visualize this so it can make sense. Can make a bit of sense. So let's consider this as our population and this one is our sample. We can name this as our P for population and we can name this as our S for a sample. Okay, let's say the population has cars. Okay, the population has cars. It's the population of cars. Okay, so let's say we have red cars. These are the red cars. Four red cars. Then we have let's say we have six blue cars. One, two, three, four, five, six. So now this makes what? 4 plus 6 is what? Is 10. So for the size, we use the capital letter N. Okay, should bear in mind. So for the size, we use capital letter N. So we are having the size of the population, we're having 10 cars. Okay, then for the sample, now for the sample, we are going to take some cars here, then put it on the sample. So we can take maybe this one and be on our sample. Then maybe we can take this one be in our sample. We can take the red one, this, and be in our sample. Then we take maybe this one is in our sample. Then we have, okay, let's just stop there. And the sample size here, we are going to use the small letter n, okay, for the sample size. So how many cars do we have in a sample? We have 4 cars. We have 2 blue cars and two red cars. Okay, so the total here of cars is 4. Okay, so now you should bear in mind that the sample size of the sample size is always less than the population size. Okay, so n is always less than the population size. So you should bear in mind that this is always the case. It will never be the other way around. So the population, so this can never happen. This one can never happen. So you should bear in mind that the sample size is always less than the population size. So these two are also important, the sample statistic and the population parameter. So the sample statistic is a number describing a sample. Then the population parameter is a number. So I'm using hashtag for a number, you should bear in mind. Is a number describing the entire population. Okay, so we use the parameters to measure uh, some important things in the population. Maybe we can measure the mean, the variance, the standard deviation, the proportion. So we can use those. So they differ in symbolic. So I will start with the population parameters. So for the proportion, we use this symbol to measure the proportion in the population. So in the population, we use this symbol, this capital letter P. Then if we want to measure in the mean in the population, we use mu. We call this symbol as mu. And the standard deviation will be sigma. Then the variance will be sigma squared. Okay. So these are the symbols we use to measure these parameters. Then for the sample, we use these sample statistics, which are as follows. The proportion is this P, then hat. You have a hat on top. For the population, you don't have the hat. Then the mean is X, okay? Then the standard deviation, we use the small letter s, and the variance we use s squared. So these are the sample statistics to measure these the proportion, the mean, and the standard deviation. So that's all for this recording. I'm going to record where I'm going through the examples. I'm going to go through the examples, the calculations, so that you understand the these parameters and the statistics. So thank you.